All right, everyone. So for today's $1,000 trade, we actually were looking at this overall move in a complex scenario because originally we were looking at this as a potential bullish reversal to go back up. But as you can see, we started to cascade and fall down further, which led me to believe that the market was changing identity as well as momentum. Okay. So from this standpoint, we're looking at this again as a cascading fall going lower. So you can arguably place your channel either here, or as what you'll soon see is you could expand it just a bit to account for the fact that the low was potentially over here and that this is all one big move. Okay. So if that's going to be the case, then we can now look for another secondary rejection. However, just be aware that my stop loss was set in stone from the very first entry, okay? So the entry that I got in right here, my stop loss is just above this box right here that you'll soon see me adjust to right here, okay? So regardless of the fact that there was a secondary entry for us to get in right here, I would have gotten stopped out right there, and then I would have been looking for that secondary entry. But in this circumstance, I was able to stay in, and then it also gave us a secondary entry, which is why you'll soon see in just a second, I told everybody in the Discord that we were getting in or adding to the position just underneath this prior low right here, as you'll soon see on the chart in just a second, okay? Now that being said, we did end up getting in for that position as well. And essentially our goals are the same. We're looking to now retest this prior low, and we need to adjust a bit for a higher entry pivot right here. So what you'll soon see is a stack of orders that kind of gets us out not only at the first low from our projection, but also our second low right here, okay? So at this particular point, we have our two orders in, we have our stop loss above, and the last two runners, as I like to call them, are basically just pushed down to various levels of support underneath this structure at hand, okay? So right now we just need to let price kind of just progress. And as you see in just a few seconds, we ended up rolling over, hitting not only our first target right here, but soon to be our second target as well, kind of like finalizing the overall risk that we had for this particular trade. Now, once this secondary target gets hit here in just a second, there we go. I fast forwarded it right there. We can now adjust our stop loss. So I think it might be pretty appropriate for you all to see this. So we got out right here. Oh, come on. And then basically when we got out for our second target, our entry target was now going to be our stop loss. And again, that minimizes risk, okay? And yeah, so if you don't want to miss opportunities just like this, everyone, then simply look down below for the Discord/Patreon link and be sure to join me every morning at 9:30 for the live streams.